Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another beer review. And it's a very sad beer review because this is my last beer from that fantastic box I picked up at Christmas in Madeira from Oitava, Colina. And the beers have been fantastic. They really have. And this is the last one of the lot. And we've got an IPA. And it is a bottle of their Urraca Vendaval IPA. There you go, 58 IBU, clocking in, 58 IBU, clocking in at 6% ABV. Now this box, I keep harking on about it, but it was a real find, 20 odd euros, and the beer was fantastic. It really was. This brewery is a good brewery. If you ever go to Portugal, ever go to Madeira, try and look for their beers. They are fantastic. They really are. So let's crack it open like you do. So we've got that crown with the funny finger. I don't know what that is, but that's the crown. I don't know what that is, but that's the crown. And what we're getting, something slightly different. Mowed grass. It smells like you've been mowing your lawn. Yeah, bag, you know, where the grass collects, it's full. You take it off your mower, put your head inside it. That's what it feels. That's what it smells like. Grass, mowed grass. Unusual for an IPA. I was expecting fruity notes, but let's see what it's like in the glass. It looks gorgeous. Beautiful looking head. I would say it is bottle conditioned because I've just seen a cloud of yeast goodness going. I'll wait for it to settle a little bit, I think. I'll pause it for a minute. You don't want me rabbit it onto you about anything while I wait for this head to dissipate, do you? No, you don't. She's in. So, beer in a glass, as you can see. Beautiful meringue-like head. Put it up to the light. It's kind of like deep amber with a big swab of cloudy yeast in it. Let's get a whiff. And again, freshly mowed grass. I love that smell. Even though I get hay fever, even though, you know, some times of the year I can't cope with it because of me hay fever, I do love that. It smells really, really great. It does. I'm kind of going. Cheers. Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's a very oily, like slick mouthfeel, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Going again. Front end, you get the bitterness. Of course you do. It's an IPA. Then you get a fruitiness, the oranges and lemons. I think orange rind, nectarines. Maybe you hit a mandarin there. On the back end, you get this beautiful grassy note. It's a slight pine note on the back end. It's absolutely lovely. It really is. Well crafted stuff, this. I'm going again. Tried to do a bit of research on this beer. I tried to do any unusual beers. I tend to try and find out about it on the internet before I do a video for you. But all I see when I put this in on the internet is people enjoying it and having food with it. I'll show you what I'm looking at now. This guy here, he's drinking it, and look at the food underneath. And it does sum this beer. It really does not just sum this beer up. It actually sums up this brewery because the beers. Every time I've had a beer from this lot, I just think of food, you know. and it's a big part of their culture is drinking in cafes, having food, and having a beer. It's not like here when you just go out and get bladdered on a Saturday night. When you go to Spain, go to Portugal, any time of day, sun's out, you have your drink and you have something to eat. And this is the type of culture they have out there regarding craft beer. You know, it's very rare, you know, you see people go out and get bladdered on craft beer because it's very expensive in some of these places, Madeira especially. This, you know, I picked up 6 bottles for about 20 odd euro. This, I wouldn't mind betting in some bars would be close to 7, 8 euro a bottle. That's how much the markup is for craft beer out there. And I suppose people just buy it as, you know, to have with their food. And rightly so. It's beautiful stuff. Really is good stuff, this is. More I go in, the oily texture of this beer starts to come to the fore. Very sad because this is the last one until we decide to head back to Madeira. And I'm sure we will be going back to Madeira because it's a fabulous island and this is a fabulous beer. It really is to sign off with. It's cracking. I mean, I've been doing this channel for about 8 years now, and I've had some bargains over the years. I admit I bought some beers, you know, for next to nothing, and they've been fantastic. I have to say that this box, I'm going to hark on about this box again. I have to say about this box I picked up at the Christmas market in Funchal being one of the best beer purchases I've ever made. Seriously, ever made. And I'm so glad that I've reviewed every beer because there's a point in the holiday where I thought, oh, I might have time or to get every beer done. I managed to get these back, but I'm so glad I bought it. So glad I reviewed it, and what a cracking brewery they are. One more for the road. Oh, alcohol you don't pick up at all in this. Just a lovely, slick mouthfeel, full of flavour. Boys and girls, oh, I got a tear in my eye with this one. Oitava Colina, Urraca Vendaval IPA. I have to say, that is a really good beer. Really good beer. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please subscribe. Go and visit Madeira. Support the island. Fantastic place. If you're Madeiran and you can't afford to live there, which is a big issue, I think, at the moment, you know, I feel for you because it's absolutely fantastic. See you on the next one. Bib bib.